what's going on, guys? Dale Valor here with another MVD exclusive video. So check this out, man. I have seen so much, so often lately, man, about guys who are adult virgins. You know, like I'll be perusing Reddit and places like that, you know, and someone's like, I'm a 28-year-old male virgin. Will I ever get laid? I get it. You know, like I've been there too, you know, where I felt like time has passed me by and I'm behind the game when it comes to being able to date and sleep with women and things like that. I felt like that too, okay? There's not necessarily a quick fix, but there is a fix. And if you are this type of guy, where, man, however old you are, you feel like, you know, no woman's going to be interested in you because you're inexperienced. If you're that guy, or if you have very limited experience, then this one here is for you. And I've got a few thoughts on it. We're going to hop into it right now. Let's get it. Number one, don't advertise it, okay? Now, here's the thing, man. You'll see all kinds of people's opinions and things like that if you go to, you know, some of these forums and Reddit and different places like that. And people are like, oh, no big deal, you know, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't help you, okay? The thing is that if you are of a certain age and you're still a virgin, you still haven't gotten with a girl yet, that's okay. It's not the end of the world, firstly. But secondly to that, look, man, it's not over, man. You have many more years to get experience, okay? I'm telling you, don't advertise it. Why? Because simply put, it will turn a lot of women off. But the thing is, it's even more than that. It's none of their business. You don't have to, you know, the whole thing of like going around and you know, like a girl telling the guy how many people that she's been with and the guy telling the girl how many people he's been with, like that's just a recipe for disaster. Like, I don't know why people have those conversations like that. It's really none of their business. The only business that I have with her is the dialogue and the interaction and the things that we do together. That's the only business that we have, okay? I don't have to expound on every single experience that I've ever had, okay? And you don't have to talk about the lack of experience that you've had. Now, you may say to yourself, well, okay, true, but won't she know because I don't really know what I'm doing and I'd be super nervous. Look, man, there's all kinds of tutorials out there for that kind of thing. There's all kinds of ways to know how to be better, different things that you can read. There's videos out there, man. I mean, whatever you do, don't take porn as an example of how you have sex with a woman, okay? I mean, there are things that you can learn from porn and things like that, but it's kind of like watching an action movie and being like, well, that's how you be a cop. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some parallels, but it's not going to be, you know, it's just not the average everyday life of a police officer, all right? So that's the thing, man. It's not over for you, and luckily you found this video because I'm gonna help you out. All right, we're gonna get number two. Let's go. Number two, find the right help. Okay, like in the last point, I talked about a little bit about, look, there's all kinds of material out there. There's all kinds of content that you can learn from. But when I say find the right help, get with somebody who knows what they're doing. Find a mentor. Find find a coach. Find somebody that you can learn from in terms of how to get with more women, how to attract women into your life based on what it is that you want. Find somebody that resonates with you. If it's me, cool. If it's not, cool. Find who resonates with you. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I get that, okay? But the thing is, there will be somebody out there. You just have to do your due diligence, go out and research it and find out who speaks to you, okay? And that's the person that you should work with, all right? Now look, man, again, it's not a quick pill type of fix. If somebody's like, yeah, man, you know, work with me and by the end of the weekend, you'll be banging it out. Okay, look, man, the odds of that happening are very small. I'm not saying it hasn't ever happened, because it has, but that's needle in a haystack type of stuff, okay? ultimately, it's going to take some time. But once that time, you're going to be spending that time anyway, either getting better or staying where you're at. One of the two. That time is still going to go by. So it's up for you to decide, what are you going to do with that time? Okay? So find that right help, man. Find the person that speaks to you, that can help you the best. Okay? And we're going to get number 3. Let's go. Hey, listen, guys, wanted to take this quick time out just to remind you. Look, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. We don't want you to miss out on any of the great content, the information that we're putting out there that can be beneficial for you today. Also, share it with somebody that you know needs to see this information. And in addition, man, make sure that you hit the thumbs up. We always like you to comment, all that kind of thing. You know the deal. And in addition to all of that, make sure that you join us September 25th for our live Zoom event. We do one on the last Saturday of every month. It's always a great time. We always go super deep on a topic. And this month, what we're going to be talking about is sexual mastery. All right, how to really get down. You know what I'm saying? So here's the deal. Register for the event and just show up. It's 100% free. You got nothing to lose. It's a great time. Bring some questions with you. We always do a great Q&A session. So look, I'll see you there. Number 3, small chunk it. Okay? Look, when we're talking about success with women, okay, and you're coming from a place of a lack of understanding, you know, you need to set your parameters for success slightly smaller. It'd be like, look, man, if you just started playing basketball today and you're like, hey, how can I go out here and dunk on people? Like, come on, man, you got to learn the fundamentals. You got to learn what's going on. You got to learn the game, the pace of the game, all those things before you worry about dunking on people, okay? And so this is no different. The parameters of success when you're learning how to play basketball is, oh, I don't know, dribble a basketball. You know, being able to do a layup, all right? Being able to have a jumper, okay? You know, things like that. That's where you learn the fundamentals, how to play defense, all those things. This is no different. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people think that you should just be born knowing how to do this because they see your buddies and things like that being able to do it, and okay, fine. But look, not everybody had that advantage. Not everybody was born with the know-how how to go out and attract women, okay? I wasn't born like that. I will tell you right now, I was not born like that. I had to learn it the same way that you have to learn it, okay? That's why I can teach it, because I've been through it time again, time and again, time and again, time and again. And that's what is allowing me to be able to do this for you. Okay, so if you small chunk it, just learn how to approach a woman and be able to have a conversation. Don't worry about how am I going to bring her to orgasm, you know what I mean? Because you're not there yet. If you can't even walk up and talk to her, what difference if you can give her an orgasm or not? You know what I mean? Because you're not going to be doing it anyway. So learn how to approach to begin with. Now, your success marker is, hey, I could actually do that. Now, on to the next thing, right? So what you're doing is you're setting your sights low enough that you can accomplish these things, that you can reach these steps. And you're not setting it so far high up that you're never going to hit it because you don't know how to get that high yet. All right? And there's no shame in that. There's no shame in learning. It's your life. How long are you going to let this persist in your life, man? What you allow will persist. And if you don't make the changes that you need to make, it's not going to happen for you. Okay? I mean, you may get lucky, pardon the pun. You may get lucky one day, okay? But you know what else might happen? You also might win the lottery. That'd be a good day, I guess. But you also might get hit by a car. You know, I mean, like, are you going to rely on stupid luck, you know, dumb luck chance? Are you going to rely on that? Or are you going to learn how you can improve? And we are going to get into number 4. Let's get it. Number 4, toxic environments. Stay out of them, man. For God's sake, stay out of them. Look, there's so many places online that you can congregate with people who are incels, that people who have philosophies like black pill philosophy, and MGTOW, I guess, would be another one. And I'm not saying that there's not some truths in some of these things, okay? I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, it is a toxic atmosphere that festers because it's not about solutions. It's about pointing out the problems. That's what those communities do. And it's a pity party, man. You know, and I get it. A lot of these guys are depressed because they feel like they're missing out. They feel like they're not good enough. And the only reason that they're not good enough is because they refuse to level up. Every now and again, you'll see a guy who's like, I've tried everything. Have you? Have you tried everything? No. What you've done is you've tried what you wanted to try. That's it. And it didn't work for you. Okay. Now that could be because of who you learned it from, or it could be because of the action that you took or didn't take or whatever else. But if you are determined to get over that hump, then you would do everything in your power, everything necessary to get over it. You know what I mean? People who have went through way harder things than what you're going through with this, okay? And I'm not trying to minimize it. And I'm not trying to say that it's not important or that it's not important to you or it shouldn't be important to you. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is you have a way out. You just have to take it. All right? So listen, guys, in this video earlier, we talked about small chunking it. All right, now with small chunking it, we're talking about learning the basic steps, setting your parameters lower. Well, so listen, what I want to do is I want to link up a video that we've done about approaching, okay, and how to really get the ball rolling, all right? And I think that that would be a good first step for you. And so what I want you to do is go check that video out because we go really deep on it, really explain how you should do it. And for it to be successful for you so you can get started. All right, so go check that video out and I will see you there.